Hey guys, Brenny here, and welcome to a hardcore. We are at our mine. I have done all the levels. I've even done little height signs, and I've actually changed it as well. I added one more gap between all of them, apart from the 5 ones, because the 5 ones are alright. But the 3 ones down here, actually, they were 2, but now I made them 3. Which I'm just gonna walk forward and drop down. Yeah. So you'll see here, that's 1, 2, and then 3. That's because they were bumping into each other from the design, so this is the only way we could do it. I feel like I am going to miss out on some diamonds though, but yeah, this is the first, I suppose, day of daily hardcores. If I can do it. Obviously it's going to be a bit hard producing one content every day. Dwight was like amazed with me being so confident in being able to do it. But yeah, I'll show you guys the little difference in design as well. So I've just brought this up one so that it's straight, so that we don't have to make it go down one level, because that was kind of a waste of space. But yeah, that's all that's changed. This was down one before, now it's not. Come to think of it, I don't actually think I needed to add the 3 space in between them now, but it works. I'm happy with it. They all work quite well. But now what we are going to do is we're going to fill in this room first, is we're going to go work on a minecart elevator, which we will put our items in, and then when it's full, we'll send it off. It will go upstairs, and then it will sort our items into the correct chests, which will be our mine chests. So I'm thinking, oh, by the way, I added a little trapdoor here because I didn't like I had to jump over this and then push the button there, which seems silly. What else have I done? I've moved this water because everyone's like, oh, the water's in a horrible spot. So I moved it, which I agree was in a pretty bad spot. And I've also done a lot of cow breeding, if you haven't noticed. I've also done, what is this? The cactus wall. But it doesn't meet up correctly and it bothers my eyes. So you'll see over here, there's a gap, but I don't think that will be an issue. It will do its job. It will stop the slimes from owning us when we least want them to. Oh, I'm gonna put glass there too, by the way, so that I don't jump down there. Although I don't know how much damage I take now that I have feather falling and protection. What else? My tree farm's down. I burnt down the top parts because I was too lazy to chop them down. And I need to. I don't know how to make the powered rails. Whenever I do work with minecarts, it seems to be in creative. Like, I haven't really ever used them much in my actual world, so every time I do use them, I need to look up a how to craft them guide. Oh, should I get rid of that dirt? Did I place that dirt? I feel like I did place that dirt. Whatever, we'll do this. I don't know why I do this. I like how it looks. You can look down, but you're not in danger. And yeah, I will look up the how to make powered rails and all the rails, actually. And then we will get to marking out where we have that. But, alright. Maybe it's 6 light level up there. Oh, I wanted to knock him in there and then teleport him away. Maybe up there's not the correct light. With this design, we're going to get it half done. And then we're going to have to start building this room, which is about time, honestly. I've been putting it off for a while now. But basically, the minecart will be just here, I believe I'll do it. And should I make it go sideways? I don't know. I might make it stop here, so how am I gonna do that? This is gonna be, I'm playing on a small amount of area. Maybe I'll have a chest here because how much is a minecart with a chest in it is 1 chest worth. So if this whole chest is empty, then the minecart should be full and then it will send off. So yeah, that's how that's gonna work. And then there will be, let's dig it this way. This area here will go off and then it will spiral up. I'll mark that out when I have the minecart though, just so I know which way I want to take it. There'll be a spiral like staircase area here, so I suppose the sides of these might have to be prettied up because it should be visible by either. Oh no! I forgot I haven't even mined this one out yet because I need to mine both of these out as well, which is good because we need some diamonds, as I want a diamond sword with looting on it. Apparently I can't get fire aspect and looting on the same sword, which I don't think is true. I think you can. I saw one comment regarding that though, so yeah, see you soon. Okay guys, so I've put some research into what I want to build. Like, there was so many different ideas in my head. Some were like overly complex, and then some were complex, which is what we'll be going with, and then some were just too basic. But what we need is some glowstones. Firstly, we'll be just using, well, not firstly, it's good for potions and what we want to use it for, which is lamps. We want to make some I'm sorry, look how huge this like vein of glowstone is. Are they bigger now? I swear that, like, that one even looks big. Oh, I don't know why I got excited about the fortress. I already knew it was there, but it was, I didn't expect it to see when I was looking at that glowstone. Oh, is it? Is that another one or is it the same one? It'd be good to know. But yeah, so basically what we're gonna do is have all the items, each level will have its own item depositing system, I suppose. And that is how we are going to deposit our items, I suppose. It's so hard to explain. Each one will have a chest. We'll put the items in the chest. They'll go downwards first, all to one point because it makes it easier, into a cart. The cart will have a detector for when it's being filled up. It's not the most accurate thing, but if I leave it for like 15 minutes and the indicating light is still on, it just means it's overflown. But I think if I do like a chest at a time and just play it smart, it will work out quite well. And then all the items will go down into the cart, and then there'll be a button on each level that will push the cart away, as well as the indicator, which will also be on each level. The area I'm going to put these though, once we get enough of this, will be, that seems like enough. That should do. When we only need maybe 9, I think. Lamps, 9 buttons. Need a fair bit of rails and all that, which I still don't, well, I know how to make, but I don't know how many we will need, so I'm a bit worried about that. But yeah, so how do we even make glowstone lamps? I know you need redstone, so we'll get that out and then we'll play around with it. Where's my redstone at? I did not use all my redstone. Don't you lie to me. Is it here? Oh, there it is. Alright, that makes sense. I looked through every single one but that last one, like 2 times. Alright, so I thought it was that, but I actually think it is, you make a glowstone block, which is that, and then you put the redstone around it. No? Huh. Like this? There it is. Alright, that makes sense. 16, honestly, should be enough. We'll keep the rest for now. And now we're going to go give it a mark out. One thing I do want to do, though, is bust this whole ladder down, so that's not going to be fun. Let's do this, and we're going to put logs there, just because logs look supportive. Like I said, though, once we do get to the part of I want it to sort itself into groups of items, and once we get to that, that's going to start getting annoying. Also, selecting where I want to... It's so hard to explain, like, my ideas when, like, I'm not even 100% sure on them, but I think this will work. It's gonna be a bit tight for space at some parts, especially the fact that we're on level 5, which is, like, the bottom... Oh, no, why am I using this pickaxe? Thank you to the people that probably would have noticed that and, like, shouted it out for me. Alright, there we go. So, here's where it will be. This is where the chest will be, and then it will deposit the items into the minecart, which I believe, because there's no bedrock luckily in our way, we might be able to get away with. So now this will go here, like so, and we can actually bust this away. And I don't know how I want to do this. I want to make it so it's easily accessible and it looks kind of not a part of these mines, but it really, I think it will have to look like a part of these mines. So I suppose we could do it like that. Maybe have lighting here. Whatever, let's venture up now with the ladders. And I'll do that. I'll put ladders, and then I'm gonna I'll get the materials, we'll make this first layer, and then we have to try to connect the second layer, and once we've done that, I think we should be pretty well off. Like, it should flow quite smoothly and be quite easy to do. So I'll be back. Apparently we have a little guest. I want to know if I hit him here, his buddies aren't going to see, and they're not going to, like, firstly run through there, and secondly, when I go in there, are they going to be all mad at me? But yeah, what we're doing now is smelting some iron and some gold ingots, as we're going to need, I suppose, 60 or so, actually more, maybe 100 of the, what are they called, hoppers, and a fair bit of gold rails. What else would we need? We'll need a comparator or 2, so we'll get... I know I have one of them. I swear I have them in this one. Maybe they're in this one. Yeah, there they are. Alright, so we only really need one comparator, I think. Apparently I say that wrong, by the way, to the standards of Dwight, but then again, I'm pretty confident I am saying it wrong. Let's do this and we'll make some sticks firstly. I don't know how many I want. There we go, 24, make it 11. We'll use those sticks anyway. We need a lot of chests because the hoppers do need chests. So there goes our wood supply. That kind of disappoints me. Let's do this. We'll half it. I think. No, we definitely need more than 32. Oh no. We're going to need a lot more wood. And imagine I made like 64 buttons. That would be depressing. Because we're just going to make the first layer for now. We will... I know I have iron down here. Iron. I have any more cooked iron? I don't? Oh, there's some. Oh, there's some gold too. That will come in handy. No, was there... I just didn't want to miss it. Alright, don't think there's any more iron in there. So we'll do that, there, and there. Oh no! I didn't know you could do that. Oops. I just ruined my whole, like, oh, look how fast I make these guys. We'll just do it like this. Excellent. So I think I'll need some rail. Actually, no, I have rails from my the mine I searched. I also have gold and iron smelting, so that's good. That should be enough of that. Now we need to make a mine cart with a chest in it, which is this combination, I believe. Yes. Power rails, we'll make a set of them. Actually, we can make a few. Let's see. You make 6 each time, so if I have like, I don't know. I'm not good at math right now. I'm not good at math when I'm recording, which makes me feel silly because like I'm generally not great, but I'm decent, like average, I'd say. It was always the one thing I think I was average at, so I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it as a win. Let's get the buttons. And we have that, we should have that. We need a heap more redstone torches, but I don't really want to make them just yet. We'll make a stack of them. How many is that going to give us? 25 total. How many is it? 57. 57 more torches should do the job. Alright, now we're going to go give it a spin. There's the log, as you guys can see. Pop down here, and we should be good. Minecart will be... Oh, wait. The chest will be at this height. And then we need to take it back 3. So this... Oh, no. No, that's where we need the minecart to be. This bottom... That's not good. Can you fill minecarts from the side? If I did this... would this work? Because if this works, that opens up some opportunities. Obviously, we won't have it. Oops. That's not the minecart. That is a chest. Let's do this. If I can do this, this should be fine. Oh god, what am I doing? Let's do... there we go. They look so much alike, it's kind of annoying. Oh, yeah, put it in, so that should be fine. I possibly could take this to the side now. So let's say we take the chest. This is where the down chests will be. Here. And they will all push into this chest that will be facing that way. So, god, this is confusing to explain. There we go. This is where the minecart will be, which will allow us to do everything correctly, I believe. The minecart will be there, so do we want it to be on the other side, this redstone? No. If the minecart's there, we need to get a compare. If I put a comparator on here, will it stop it? Oh, well, the comparator wouldn't go there anyway. It would go... it's just... I had it all, like, nicely lined up, and I was one block off it working. I feel like Scooby-Doo when that, like, I would have had my plan if it wasn't for you kids or whatever it is. I haven't watched that in ages. I miss I was scared of Scooby-Doo, I think. Like, some episodes scared me, which... Like, I'm speaking the old school cartoon, not like the pretty one that I've seen with my little brother watching. Alright, so let's see. We will break all this. That will go in there. The items will go there. We need to detect, I think. We need to have an arch. We'll mark it out, because that's what's making this harder for me, is it's not marked out. I actually have done this wrong though. Let's do this. The one that actually here, these will be back one. It's really, I don't know how people build so like creatively while they're recording. It seems hard. Alright, I've never been one to do that. I always like to skip past it. Alright, and then this will go here, and that's where the button and indicator will be. And then we will have a block behind here. And that's how that will look. There'll be a button on there. So when this is lit up, it will be filling up the chest. But the issue is... can I do that? I don't know if it will line up properly, but if it does, I could actually make it a bit smaller than it previously was. Could have... here, I think I've got this. If I put this way, that's where the chest will, the cart will stop. So we will put that there, the power rail, which will launch it. I will dig that just because I like to have the rails on the solid blocks, as you guys know. There we go. Have a solid block behind it. A comparator will go here, which will detect what is going in and out of the chest, which is fine. Excellent. And that will go into this, which will put a redstone torch on. And then that will go up vertically. And when it is working, it will send a signal to this block here. There we go, excellent. So when we put items in there and they're going in the cart, which we do not have a cart, so it's hard to show that. I think if I pulled the signal from that one, I think it would be better. Yeah, but it will work differently. This one is the last one, so I think it works better, but either one of these I could take the signal from. So let's just do this, blah, blah, blah. This is our awesome minecart. Where is our Where is the minecart now? Does the chest come? Oh, I think the chest comes out of it when you break it, maybe. That would make... Yeah, alright, there we go. That was really confusing. I was so lost then. Alright, now that's there. So when that's getting full, it will turn on the lamp here. So like so. There we go. And when that's all out, the lamp will go off, meaning that we can launch it or possibly add more. But once we fill up the cart and this continues filling up, it will actually just hold the light on, which is the only like thing I don't like about how I'm doing this, but everything else I'm quite happy with. Now we need to power the cart, which I think will be kind of annoying considering the we don't want to get any power near the hoppers. So if we take this here and put redstone here, because this button's the button that's going to launch the cart as well. And then I'd like to take it around a bit, you know, like this, but will that work? I could do this here. We'll do that. Put that there. And run the redstone across. Put a repeater. The thing with that also is I want the signal to be able to be sent from any height. So the other upper layers will also be able to, must be able to access this signal. Which I think is possible. If we, let's say, bring it up like this. 3 high, we might want to bring it out more. I will do the like spiral staircase thing here, but basically this will send power to the cart, which will launch it off, and then it will venture. Where is, I do not have a repeater on me. That's what I was looking for. I'm like, where is a repeater? We could, it's another way we could do this. I just want to show you guys, so we'll just do a really long version of it. And basically once we the light goes off, we'll send the cart off and it will go all the way up to the top level, deposit all the items, and then when it's empty, it will come all the way back down and we can repeat the process. But this is going to be at multiple layers, which is going to be the part that is tricky. So I'm going to do a bit of marking out. Actually, we could do the second layer. Let's give that a spin. Let's go up to the second layer. And where is that? There it is. And now we must dig behind here, which is like so. Awesome. The roof needs to be 3 high in this part. And I think I did it 3 away from here. So we'll have a look-see. Because if it's different, I'm going to be bummed because I did it wrong then in the build I was just doing. And let's say that's the mine. We'll add some light. Whoa. What have I done? Oh, there. All right, that makes sense. I did something really wrong there. Let's do that. That's the mine there. And this is the actual mine. Excellent. Now, if I dig down, yeah, that's all lined up pretty good. So this is where the archway will go. Cart will go, chest will go there. And the archway will go here, which is good. Glowstone block will go in the middle here. The lamp with a button on it. And the same process, that will connect to this one down here, which I'll try to do a rough test of. Well, what we'll do is I'll dig the top of it like this. Ah, wow, this is gonna be annoying. Where's the position of this one? All right, so it's there. So if I just dig up like so, dig there. There we go, I have a pretty good way to do it now. I think I'll have to like jump and place the hoppers under me all the way up to the top layer, but that means I have to dig out the layers first. So I'll probably do that off camera, like so. Do this, and that one will go there. Oh, actually no, it'll be up one more. So, oops. I was wondering why. Oh no! Oh no, how good pickaxe. And then we'll fall down here, because let's face it, I do not take much falling damage at all. But like, as you can see, it's not a super complex thing, it's just, it's hard to get all this going on in such a small area. So that will go onto that one, and this one will go onto that one, and that is how that one will look. So that's pretty much marked out. The button will connect to the redstone path that will also launch the cart, and then this side will also be connected to the indicator, which we'll do as well. We'll do that now because I would like to see if I can get that going. That was one of the main other issues, like will the indicator line up correctly. So let's break this so we can jump across. We need to get out a redstone torch, put it like so. And what's this? So the signal there is on, which is the wrong signal. Yeah, oh no, it's the right signal, so that's good. That means there's something in the hopper, I believe, at the bottom, which is this one. Yeah, take that out, the signal will go off, and this lamp should be off. And then if we go upstairs, which is kind of confusing now because I have like 2 layers that are semi-joined. This, if we take a signal from this, like this, put a block there. There we go. When we put an item in the chest to be deposited, it will light up. So that's good. Now we just need the button to work, which is going to be tricky, and I'll probably just show that off now. But I'm going to go mark this out for all the levels and see if we can get it working. Be back soon. Okay guys, so I did the redstone spiral down, which is going to launch the cart from any height. What we're going to do now is test it. I've done some testing with things and found some flaws in the system, but they only appear sometimes, and it's really confusing me. Like, for example, if there's a heap of items in here, and the indicator comes on that there's items in there, sometimes the lamps, I believe, power the hoppers and the items stop. So we'll give that a test, as well as testing the highest level of the elevator down. Now, not one of the rooms isn't done at all yet. One of the very top one is 2 hoppers off being fully complete. So if I ever put an item in there, which I probably will by accident later because I'm going to try to show you guys something, it won't actually take it down because we are completely out of iron, unfortunately. This is the height, I believe. I have the Oh, no, it's the one above this. The proper test at. So this one is the highest one that is completely finished. So we have the button to launch the cart. We have the indicator that something's in there. So, and we have the... When we push this, it should power this, but it's hard to see because, yeah, there's the double signal. So that means that the power's going down, going through the loop because I took out the minecart track and just made it run back in a circle so that I could show you guys. So that's cool that that's working. The only issue is when we put, let's say, let's put some of these in there. Oh no, the zombies at my door again. They were just at my door. They always break it down too. Alright, let's... Oh, I got some more irons. That's good. We might be able to finish off this soonish. But I am going to have to do some tricky stuff. So you'll see the lights on, which obviously means there's stuff in the bottom hopper. So let's go check that bottom hopper. I'm loving this. This is a fun build for me. I haven't done a build like this in a while. So you'll see that this... We'll take away our little redstone example here. You will see that there is stuff in the hopper, but it's not the stuff... Actually, that could be the correct amount of stuff we put in. Before, when I put stuff in, basically, it was turning... Yeah, that is correct. Oh, that's weird. It's hard to explain something that won't do it for you right now, but when I put like 60 items in, 20 would be down here. I take those 20 out, and then it being activated again, for some reason, it allowed the items to come back down, but... I think I know what that issue could have been. It's not too bad of an issue though. I think it's this block maybe powering. I don't know 100%, but yeah. Now we could probably do a test with the cart. We'll see. We'll give it a base test, which would be, we'll do this bottom layer here, and we'll just give it, put some items in. We'll put these 20 items in. It's indicating that there's items in there. When the 20 items are fully out, which is what we'd rather, it will go off, and then we can dispense the car away, and that will go and put it in our chest area once that's done. But yeah, that's all I'm going to do for this episode. Next episode, I don't know. I might work on the chest area, or I might go off and do something else totally random. There's still a few things I need to do for this. As you can see, these two are the only two that are joined as I developed a skill for it. Still need to make this go up 2 levels. Need to finish off the hoppers going downwards by 2 hoppers. And then I need to wire up this for most of the levels. Only 3 levels have it, which is basically it connects to the spiral of redstone. Oh, I want to show you one last thing. I went all cheap on myself. I got lazy, and also it makes it easier to walk on. Whenever I needed to repeat the signal, I did it like that. There's other ways you can do it to make it still efficiently go downwards. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and a comment, as that's extremely helpful. And if you're new around here, feel free to subscribe. Bye bye.